An organisation of any size needs a good, solid security strategy. And actually, when we talk about large enterprise, which is where the majority of our customers are, that could not be any less the case. Really, you need a strategy that looks at least 5 years out. I was talking to somebody the other day and I was saying to them, think about where we were 5 years ago in security. Think about how complex things were then. And actually, even the most complex stuff was really quite simple compared to what we're doing now. So think about where we are now. It's complex now. In 5 years' time, I expect it to be beyond my wildest dreams complex. So a good security strategy underpins all of that. You need a framework. You need an architecture on which to base all your other decisions, on which to move forward. So it's time to sit down, think about what your priorities are, think about what's important to your enterprise, and then use that as the basis to then set a strategy that can underpin everything else you do. It's amazing how much actually going through that experience informs your decisions about what's important, where the investment needs to go, and what the transformation needs to be, if any. In a lot of cases, there is transformation, certainly over a 5-year period. The other thing I'd say about strategy is it needs to be a framework rather than a prescriptive list, because life changes and your network won't look the same in 5 years' time to how it looks now. It's simply not possible for anything to stand still. We all know that in business. Things don't stand still at all. We cannot avoid change. So create a framework, create something you're really happy with, and then use that as the basis for everything else, and it will really, really work in your favour.